morning. So this morning I was just reminded listening to a forgiveness song to do kind of thing, and I was reminded of a tapping teaching that I had been gifted in about 2007 to do with at the Spring Festival Awareness. There was a teaching that came to me around tapping. So you start off by tapping just up. And it's firm enough so you can feel it in your bone, and it kind of makes a little bit of like a drum sound, but it's not firm enough that it hurts. So, you start right up in here, just above the brows. In this section here, you can use your thumbs and envision white light, clearing out anything that anybody has ever said to you that you shouldn't have heard. So I often see like all the black yuck, all the black words, using the thumbs, so the will, and you can just clear out. So if you have been told things or had things said to you that weren't nice, just imagining, envisioning white light, purifying and clearing from underneath your thumbs, and clearing out all the things, neutralizing all the things that you've heard that weren't supposed to be said. So I find this center here to be quite a good spot for anything that is kind of in our brain because we've heard it once. So right up here, we start tapping. We've got firm enough that we can hear drumming, not hard enough that it hurts. And taking a deep breath in. And just saying, I'm sorry. Last part is, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Then we come down to the little divots in the mounts of the cheekbones, and we tap here. So under the eyes, this kind of brings a little bit of a like blah, 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 blah to the eyes. That's how you know you got the spot. It kind of, starts to reverberate underneath the eyeballs just a little bit. And then this spot is please forgive me for. And then whatever you feel you have done wrong or have been told you have done wrong and you need to forgive yourself for. So I am sorry, tap, 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 I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for this one time I did this. Please forgive me for saying this thing I didn't mean. Please forgive me for my actions in the moment where I'm not proud of them. Please forgive me for. Then we go above, right in that little divot there, and again, tapping enough, it starts to make this wiggle and your jaw a little bit wiggle. And then thank you for forgiving me. This spot is thank you for forgiving me. And under here, same thing in that little divot. Thank you for forgiving me. Thank you for forgiving me. Then we move to the heart. There's a little dip in the heart, where then we start to really, you can feel it in your heart. If you tap too hard, you can make yourself feel sick. So it's just a little spot, just kind of in between the ribs and where the sternum meets. And you can really start to tap on your heart. And you say, I love me. I love me. I love me. Then we do the same thing, these two fingers to the back of the cranium. And so not quite, there's the mound of where the cranium and the skull meet, where there's the purple chakra, not quite there. A little higher, kind of on the flat back point of your head. And then tapping on that, kind of tapping on the reptilian door. I love me. I love me. And so when you're needing forgiveness and you're needing to work through forgiveness for yourself and you're struggling to forgive yourself for something, this tapping series is really lovely. So I am sorry, I am sorry. Please forgive me for the thing I'm requesting forgiveness for. Please forgive me for. Thank you for forgiving me. Thank you for forgiving me. I love me. I love me. And we can tap that out. So just a little note on forgiveness. And then, like I said, if you or somebody else has heard things that are inappropriate, you can just take those thumbs, envision white light, and just clear their ears. And just see that white light coming out from underneath those thumbs, clearing anything that you've heard that no longer serves you, and you don't need to continue to hear that. So clearing it out just above the eyebrows, fairly firm, using the thumbs. This is really nice to do for someone else, just, and telling them, there's white light coming out from underneath my thumbs, just clearing all the things. I'm sorry that you heard that. sorry that you heard that. It wasn't appropriate. I'm just clearing that from their ears so they discontinue hearing it. And then again, tapping. I am sorry. Please forgive me for the thing that I need to be forgiven for. Thank you for forgiving me. Thank you for forgiving me. I love me. I love me. Be well. Many ways to know spirit, many ways to heal. All of them options in the right moments.